Today I'm going to show you how to do a Sharpie nail art using acetone and gel polish and of course a Sharpie marker. So first off, I'm going to start with my neutral base. My favorite is Orly's Breathable Nourishing Nude, and it's kind of sheer, which I love, and I'm going to apply 2 coats of that. I'm going to let that dry, and next up I'm going to apply Sally Hansen's Crystal Top Coat. It is my favorite when I want some flaky sparkle. So that's 1 coat, and here's 2 coats. And after that is completely dry, I am going to top it with Beetle's Gel Top Coat. Now, if you are not going to use gel polish, you can use regular polish, but don't use acetone. Instead, you need to use 90% rubbing alcohol or higher. Anything lower than 90% is not going to work as well. So I'm going to color right on my nail with a Sharpie marker, and I'm just kind of doing a random design. Once I'm happy with that, I'm going to pour some acetone into a little dish. You would pour your alcohol in, rubbing alcohol that is, and don't pour more than you're going to need. Some of it is going to evaporate, but you're not going to want to pour it back in the bottle when you're done because it will be contaminated with the marker, so keep that in mind. Grab any brush you have and just start dabbing the acetone or the alcohol right onto your nail. I don't have 90% alcohol, so I'm using acetone. If you're doing this over gel polish, you could still use alcohol. Alright, kind of just dabbing randomly and seeing what happens. It doesn't have enough contrast, so since it's dry from the evaporation, I'm going to go ahead and color right on top of it again in a random pattern and see what happens. The nice thing about using the gel polish is if I don't like how this comes out, I can wipe it off and start completely over without ruining the base. I'm using a smaller brush this time to dab on and see what the effect looks like. And I like the contrast, but I don't have quite enough, so I'm going to color in another area again. The Sharpie marker I'm using is Peacock Blue. Alright, I'm back in with the big brush this time. I'm just dabbing again, just kind of lightly till I'm happy with the effect, and I'm going to stop. Once I'm happy, I'm going to top this with the Beetle's Gel Top Coat again to seal it in because I like to stamp over gel top coat. It acts as a sticky base but protects your base in case you don't like your stamp and you want to wipe it off. So here I am applying the gel top coat, and then I'm going to use the pink double-ended stamper and Luna for my stamping polish. The pink double-ended stamper is from Maniology. It is my favorite for small designs. Pick up the moon. I'm going to apply this to my ring finger. I did use a lint roller to remove that extra little bit at the bottom before applying to my nail. And it sticks beautifully to the gel top coat. And next up is my ring finger, and I like the little sun design. This is for a celestial themed mani I did for a collab on Instagram. And stick that on there. Once I'm happy with this stamping, I will apply Beetle's Gel Top Coat again to just the stamped nail since the other ones already have it on there. And that seals in the design, and no wipe gel top coat does not smear your nail art. So it's really useful. And then I'm going to apply my matte top coat. And then here are the finished products.